2 minutes and Coco Golf abamodian what me edin kunim emema na fa no Daniel Medvedev and Felix Uga Aliasem amobienu enso atimi a progress here omo eko the third phase of Australian Open no hanopa Yebeka say Rafa Nadal ono kwan the biggest casualty at tournament wey ono so atimi afri mu yenko soccer Paris Saint-Germain or Saudi Arabia nyame admo china omo Saudi 11 no edi so Ronaldo versus Messi now nim say PSG friendly match kekamoko akobo no 8.8 million pounds and omosa ebeka for this friendly game omaji atuma akodu Saudi Arabia omo ekoba sa game touch na Ronaldo and Messi and airball na Leo Messi beto just say Al Hilal and Al Ittihad omo edit proposal eba ebi mpoko chi over 300,000 pounds Messi ebefa a week nemum a year nimpa betimi migrate akọ be 300 million pounds a year na ehwema free Messi camp eba ne say nukure bia enim obi afasa offer no mai say Al Hilal say Al Ittihad Saudi Arabia club be anywhere or such a proposal about nemum PSG and Messi mum and a rich agreement and Messi obe extend the contract by at least a year na akoso up on the ball Eddie Ahmad PSG omo a club no na me adu menu me bon so a Italian Super Cup final boss for Saudi Arabia na onim say next year Italy omo adwin say the Spain kobo Super Cup e Saudi Arabia omo ye no 4 club tournament no oko Italy Ombe so begin the same thing na Inter any AC Kwanebo na next year consider so many 4 clubs na about semi-finals and some of the finals in Spain your na classical final bar so Emma Barca married by 3 goes to 1 and then Marcelo Brozovic out of the game nemum and speculation said or joining Barca ain't onye part of the match this kwani wakopra injury enti ana Marcelo Brozovic and then you unhunu se obo ama Inter wabra omo any AC Milan and so Asia AC Milan captain Davide Calabria also ne nani beje pasa obeshia ne yonko brebo Federico Di Marco nadan for pa I don't know na oye very happy for Di Marco send a form no asanso abaso no trophy ne de esimum he no monsan ebetimi aka na me adom ochina FC Barca ball was Spanish Copa del Rey and Xavi manager Emma Barca share media no yebisa na Memphis Depay and also on the Memphis abedi nkomo na enye easy se player onya bi mpo na another club ebeba so mopel na decision no ha na enye easy kra na on the Memphis abedi nkomo na wotie Memphis na dwenkyere so peso otna ana so peso fi Barca omo football club na Rafinha and Ferran Torres so Arsenal show interest or Barca omo players mo na so both players aka ache Xavi and Barca say omo de amoni plan bi ase ombe free Barca ombe some fight for a place enti both Rafinha and Ferran Torres almost number Arsenal so ombe fight for a place our Barca almost starting 11 no nyame adumo china Arsenal and Man City ana airball na Pep Guardiola Tottenham and Man City mum ana airball Pep Guardiola confirm say Kevin De Bruyne available and while training enra player 919 Anthony moment De Bruyne training until China Man City versus Spurs according to Pep or say De Bruyne available for this game and then Kobam Chelsea omo training complex na kwakwa ni GSM nko players omo plan e bi ma start here omo make injury return na Reece James and then training kama enyo no nko Ben Chilwell enso Chelsea training ground so training here hana Mihailo Mudryk darling boy of Chelsea my friend from Shakhtar no enration videos on Ubono Bopa and Mihailo Mudryk nso etimi training ya say Grand Porter or say refreshing news make us say Chelsea prepare for a game against Liverpool moral booster say players omo ho atachima no omo ho to omo enne omo etimi training kwame the story so Sunday game between Manchester United and Arsenal na debate no omo revive Thomas Partey and Casemiro this time an opportunity who is who omo at the air so Partey ne Casemiro why and a season all form na Ro Ferdinand okane Monday or emphasize and say between the two any debate any kwan say sorry cry there is no way say Partey obehunu bobo ere achen Casemiro ni bobo bebre ere achen Thomas Partey we ene nsema Ferdinand ere asuja head of Sunday Man United and Arsenal game Oheneba eba so no.
Well, this is Kessben 93.3 92.9 and wasugusa wuti na newia gwidie wonsam ene ye de bramo ena no pay wo mefoda chijumedie so ye ne refi okogina ntem edi akensi ekoso e wo dance park between baby any Ghost Stars and Kumasi Asante Kotoko akensi no bana bi Kumasi Asante Kotoko company for ya Jason nyadia wambe complain bia edi akwa Ghana Football Association but omu jidi say referee Franklin Akumate awogina mfimfi dia akensi no ne motemona nkonkan ni tutu ni penalty a wajitia Kumasi Asante Kotoko bobo ekono abra women baby any Ghost Stars e boy namsom Emma a referees review committee no at the Krata Babonte Nano pay at the Batu Jassa Sabre. One more review committee no, one more nye obi and a catch one more review games. Nemum we a club, our Premier League, our Division 1, Obo FA Cup. Now GDS referee mode mono ankoya, woba, ucho de broma, one metrasi, no metimashushimu at their farm. And no kodanche, one more review panel committee na. Match bi koso wie no mo gidie se so mo tena se no me hwehwemu fa kense bi abekoso bia ho a wo mo tumi so mutimi ye investigation ehwe match no sedie esikoye a review referees no wo mo performance enso ewo ho na sabroma decide se referees a wo mo twema so no wo mo emfa emetudwa nemum wo mo de referees no asotwe no edema wo mo referee Alex Akumate Nesema odi tu dwa mefera shi dwumedie no eso enie.
A human error. What I say, a human error. Like I didn't see it well. You see, at the flash, at that moment, at that split second, I just didn't see it well. The both players jumped into the air, and then the arms were stretched. So at that flash, I thought the ball hit the hand of the Kotoko defender. Unfortunately, so even within the game, I felt I had taken the right decision. I was so sure of my decision. It was after the game I came to watch the clip and who said, Charlie, it was a wrong call. It was a wrong decision. It was not deliberate. And yes, my shedder and my star, but it's one of those things. It's human error. So I'm waiting for the review committee. Said they've written it that the match will be reviewed. So when they call me, I just go and then tell them that it's human error, but it's not something deliberate that I intended to do so. No, not at all.
Okay. Where is some referee Franklin Akumate or the two just a human error, and not just the human error. The not just a payo anameboa.
I was in the papa.
There be minkan no there me see human error.
O send just from so ni pebia nti from so ne buy the person from so ni pebia
no from so ni pebia no establish
obi ani ho a from so ni no ho.
Okay,
human beings are fallible.
Okay,
if we are someone any boneda yes do onya boneda no nto bo mo ba no si ho no nti obi aye boneda nti
okay,
a part of humanity.
Obi boni so the chena na.
No, say Kwame. You own him say football fans. Teams. Omo di omo fanche. There be. I didn't see the be seen there. People still talk about Tom Hernando Brevo for the Chelsea Barcelona game. It didn't see the be seen there. People still talk about Nesta Pitana World Cup final now against France, Croatia. And the people so dima Nesta Pitana. But only say people are so emotional about a club football. And yes, I come and referee no di Burkina ne Ghana no. So I say referee no. Only no be Ghana Zimbabwe. But again, there's no rivalry between Ghana and Burkina Faso. If there's that rivalry, and can it be Kaba be seen there? There's no way you expect France to forgive referees. There's no way you expect team officials to forgive referees. Omumudi omubeti me by emotionally they want. And Kwame, enka ade anka referee mistake no pacha was enko bi ati. But the fact of the matter is that on see situation no ade used to feel someone's inefficiencies, someone's incompetence. Obi adwuma wanye And yes, sir, every team have benefited from officiating. Team Bear. If you see team Bear and benefited from officiating, that would team one. Opia benefited that. But there was no way you expect France or the better. France no called Nanspark or Hair Kotoko and
Gold Stars.
Gold Stars. No. They don't care about referee no be deal Kotoko and some artists and also give free kick to Kotoko for them to score. They don't care. Omun care about Kotoko game be on boy ya omusunya officiating be a common in the Kotoko has game or her. Fabio Gama penalty supporters at that moment they don't care. They only care about the trolls and the level of mockery opponent de mama for all you know before the game. Obenya Kotoko supporters omo baby ani almost dey huru baby ani for say mo ye die ya e be hye mo ha se mo tia na mo dwa mo nima last year e be hye mafu ye be ba be hye mo and sa supporter no se Kotoko take lead na kwa me sa equalizer we ba. What do you expect from the supporter? So on fanche referee no on fanche no ni mu na make on fanche no e be ye din kura se ni rebefi because kwa me emotions are part of the game. But if we are seeing as referees, top referees.
Oh yeah, club now. They said can we club. I also benefited from referees. Human error. It a co in favor of you. Into Kobasa as a referee because a human error and a bar. You're supposed to accept it.
You're supposed to accept it, but they won't accept it.
Why won't you accept it?
They won't accept it because
also benefited.
Ça n'est pas tiers. Comme ça n'est pas tiers. Intina me bisa say why the fuck Kotoko ne house folk ewa ha Fabio Gama dey celebrate ya. I remember Kotoko Kimfesa say Kotoko ne house na no ya ye ni house folk supporters who defended referee Salom ya blessed performance and ameboa. Intina tie football fans they will never forget. Intina me say Tom Ene no Brevo den 2008 you will say you're 2023. You are talking about how many years down the line. Supporters no referee. There be Chelsea supporters no. Edru hobi omo kai. Say referee when e di ya bra yentimi am Champions League an kopi mo finals no. Inti sana game no tie. Barcelona supporters say referee Matthew Laos. Odi omo match so yellow card do. PSG for say Clement Apen di omo match out am on play some red card do. Inti kwame football fans in as much as each and every team has to folk edge league they benefited from officiating. Kotoko edge league they benefited from officiating last season. Kotoko ne Gold Stars ya. Gold Stars in a penalty to referee. Need to make video no ha. Last year Kotoko any Karela or Nina say Kotoko benefited from officiating. But that is supported for you. The only problem is that ye radio for no say Kotia small club enka. And I know the own way. Se Kotia teams in Ketuana, we don't even waste time to discuss that. Nina can who be in your game ne kofem. You should be clubs in Nkwa. But the smaller clubs almost so suffer from officiating power. Without a Roman we could matches. But if it goes for the big clubs and no idiot, you know, be happy until then we discuss that, we spend time talk about that. In all the level of officiating in Ghana, Obiedi.
Yintis Kotoko supporters. After Franklin Akumate interview no, and some supporters no, and they are 2 January. Well, they better try now. Inti.
Tieni interview bi ano pay wo Kessben ma cassette fidie no so. Na referee no some ne yanyintu, na porridge ne yanyintu. 2 yehuni say normal Ghana football condenti ama supporters ma park ne sa normal we nyina ka ho. And 3 Kotoko supporters no say ye kasa mo sanjofo am wo kuma se mo say sebi obi na hye ye nyi obi na hye ye o ye well educated ye nso sebi ye woni mi de ye ka no kra kire referees no referee we ye hiani kuma si bi
referee na no be di game against the Gold Stars and Master Santo game was bi ya mianim no ko na referee no mo de ball from pa o say obeba chaw and this an parliament o Kessben apacha all right ba me ankasa mnyintu se referee ogusu di Kotoko ma chantin se ebia mentemu ase anase bia de ade yeso no kokra be ba Premier League no yes ram we can be na support the Samon Tama Stadium into your best officiating no say omu di game sometimes aya omu hwe ko team na tisa kotoko na team ketua say wo di game ti say ya be ma attention high
ya frame ko do chansa metetano so apatrapa mbate kotoko hu do ntina na wa hasesia na o question na abusa me no manu ye kakra se enyina Yankopon ya sumini ya ya bone a obi ahu ni da enso e prese won fa nche yen si ye ni pede ni pa no nya age awie wosesa na enye ye untimi nya ne hwe ntimi me nko am de fi se de chana why me so kakra metimi aka no
okay if you are Ghana for you you do you say di bone a we pacha so e ade e wo ye that our boys here can want to see what they need near 3 points but at the moment your day is operating am I you near 3 points if you do know so be pacha so be pacha look at here okay
referee game no DND in fact wanya de cry because untimi mfu bi akoma anya de eni agro ball no yakoma di akiri kotokonye team ketua wo team kesi asantman nyina yakoma nyina wom nti se kotoko bo match say critical match say nice ube gensi esande on say entwayi so but also betina afidie no say o pacho o pacho say yeah the points na makotoko ana say o pacho say dey so you see o pacho wa ade no enya isi awi so enti say efe no na wo bibia omde be ye refi na say dey e course o World Cup no fast na my ni bibia no next time we hu di oye because enti ma say kotoko bo game now be gensi no ye mpenisa enti no say bibi wo ho a say fifo ne ya animanimu ya monfa ne fine monfa ma no say suspension on di bio kra onye yi kra bio monfa ma no animanimu ya na say ye hu ye gina bia because enti ba say ye hia points aya ade na say wo betete ye points so de ye ningi ti no mo hwe enye bibi o pa reference wa anya ade na apology ni de yenye in fact
Kumasi Asante Koroko supporters and almost apology no womun jintum. Ubeki game ni bona wi andi. Ketiye so kreku ene shechire ketiye so kreku ket ene kambi ene esanya ma nyina. Ene refi na be kase a human error. Ono ani mistake. Keti dimbe musei.
Well, Kwame, there's nowhere you expect those things to stop. Inyai.
Dentra.
No, it has its connection. Say what it connection.
Aba refi na be kase o no mistake.
Kwame say e won the connection. Get o edi ni.
Nkrani.
No, before or your team be no support Ghana.
Has.
What dem ba? O edi ni has folk. Meboa. Again. Obeka emri bi prosper no mo chat or platform or can say bi no one can on omo dane asem. O refi sa WhatsApp chat no.
Okay.
Eno ho. Emmanuel Jamfi situation because na niema bibrebe akoso he was ignored. But Emmanuel Jamfi he was punished. House of Folk against calling certain players in the national team and ignoring Kotoko players. Kwame, and also omo attribute to that. Again, referee Salom ya bless a situation because the previous year no na referee bia kwa akodi sa match na bia ne modibo answania in favor of Kotoko. Just after the game, Kwame, report about say referee ni abane no. But referee Salom ya bless omzo omban no de go en. Division 1. And what do you expect the supporters to say? There are precedents, there are examples. Whether concrete or not, omo betimi agina so de aka omo nsem. Referee di ball ya wani ni ya anya ntempa omo kofa ne was it Twitter handle Facebook post from 2008 and 2011. The bar so has ni. So there are precedents and there are certain examples to back these claims. Supporters the open omo begina so. Once a House of Folk fan, always a House of Folk fan. And there's no way the rivalry between the two ne be jai. Say has supporters and komo beka nyante chita am kwame man kebiana. Omo kan. But the fact of the matter is that me say when Kotoko won the league they benefited from officiating. When House of Folk won the league they benefited from officiating. And you can blame Kurt, you can blame anybody. But me come more apology no me. I think the referee no one more the one so any. There's no way I need to shy away from that. Into supporters no there. It said the referee no there na okana. Just a game. Everybody is all over the place talking about officiating. Kotoko administrative secretary was the first person I'll cut there who the sarcastic post on Facebook. No. But there was no write-up after the Kotoko Samate's game. Because he went in favor of Kotoko. And the son of football net here. Supporters dear Kwame, no matter whatever you say, the Oma year or money or position or taken until say Sanya man who say free. Yeah, about cap. A free banner was scored. The lad was not caught. It was the usual conversation. All has in tia. Most of them now under 20. I see a progression. No one the under 20. No one under 20. No one black galaxies. Eventually, the lad was called up and no. And a lot of people will believe say there be a free. I am free. I am free. I can't deny. Minister Franco Achun say I disagree. Call players who deserve and merit a call up.
Not Kotoko has.
There be come. You know now me football. No say you China. Say black galaxies for now. Yeah. Football na eno yes so dia kota for no. Eno a.
Oman say.
Oman ya say ball na fi dey see e ball ne preko. Because there's dey hope na say you obi. Say China yantimi an she Sudan. They say Ghana ball ben ye kwa kobo bi. Wo dey match be. A match be ya.
Under 23.
Na under 23.
Black Stars for qualifiers match.
Under 23.
Under 23. So.
We no matches. Under 17 yeah I host to Kroma yantimi ambo. World Cup yan qualify. Meboa. Under 20 group stage yantimi an qualify. Indonesia kwa yantimi no mambo. Ye ba under 23 abo Mozambique me no ya she nti no de the fridge mo ho. Local blasters intimini Madagascar emobo. Yeah, blaster na a group of Comoros ne Gabon yere. Yako World Cup akowe. Kwa mbo bibi ne kwa akobo. Koto kwa ne hat intimini ka Diego ni head ba makomo. Eze bobi naka. Nti the only hope China match no Sudan. So mo amfe no amomodi antimi am progress to the next stage of the competition. Esco no ne yefi no. Dey bi no mo ye. Na omo adwuma na omba be na omo se next year. Omo se akopese ento aba mo adwuma be no be.
Why do you blame the FA? About you jitum say
why do I blame what? The FA on what?
About black galaxies. Preparation amope yaya mamu. Kona kobo ekoshe. Coach no worker. Bad selection. Blessed attitude. Who do you blame? Why do you blame the GFA?
Now go on if I coach no.
Internal work and yadi.
Oh, there be Kwame. O say why the far coach?
GFA ne far coach no.
Eko ye hwan? Eko ye bi nkompo. Ye ko World Cup ni amoma baso. Oto adu coach nji nipa mi ensabu ma ye de she na ye di na jira film FNA.
Coach na ye.
Good, but Kate ne achievement as a GFA president. Obeka say he qualified Ghana to the World Cup and amebwa. Onka say he qualified Ghana to the CHAN Onka. Onka say he won the under 20 tournament. Onka say wabo against Mozambique home and away or winning. Na ye koni intim Madagascar modia anoka. Omu nyina aka ho. There's no way ye beka ne eja coach no work mu first match ne mo de ban so ni no. Who blame Kate for the first game? Who be blame on? But if you fail to qualify, the whole setup will be blamed. Achi anka so mu ka akodi aba. Ni intimi an she Sudan na ya be fia. Yengo blame ame. And I said do now. The whole setup will be blamed. Nti your first match you lose here minti say minim so obi blame Kate or your first match obi blame no. There be
the free media.
And a football no a free talent. A true science ni business and ye that's so 1960 talent na. Ye ho ne wo. Football na enema miensa. Talent, science, business. Ye that's so what talent ye nimbo ye Rojamele eko catch omo say country be World Cup ye from Ghana e hwa na ye that's so ye o talented players, talented bu uko streeter e ho ne ye wo no ye that's so hwa. Game natural over 40 years we are still there. We who say winning ball, who say winning ball, who say winning ball. You who football say no one. But the science involves invention and coaching. Eyem de say ne if you know 1+. Akwa mo betim di account say omo ba omo ma coach na very very important say the bia omo be try say omo be boa atimi improve the level of coaching. It is a kwame washa the bia omo ye courses from Lances D to Lances C. But sa courses no mu ye nyina omu wiere omu de adwuma ne ma mpanimfo na omu asa manipulate omu enti coaching no omu ye nyina ngoti hu enti Mickey the only hope for Ghana football now the Black Galaxies no etina match no that is the only hope for our football emeya yabane ye ebesi nne yentimi nkan nipa kra okoye se adwuma no ma na ye ba na ye dabi yetimi afa $100,000 ama nipa baako Ghana League no oje ne 4 years na abinya $100,000 team baako je ne 4 years ina obinya $100,000 obi akoye adwuma 2 weeks we groma nkoye hu waji $100,000 ama kwame na wo se ye bi blame ne ba echina match no de mo nche ombeba beti ekuruma they must win at all cost yentimi nkone afedi ye football ni mu Comoros hwe Indonesia hwe na Sudan mo so sa de abepi so ene se football no kwame na chese mpanifo no omo azumu office ne kwa omo anya hwe nti obi amfa nto ne trim kotoko has folk football na atra talent nkwa atra ya justify atra ya kofa division 2 bi atra ho and you need coaching science and invention inti hwe Spain for no technique England for no for pace Germany for no for tactics and discipline France for no technique and physical Brazilians no technique physicality invention and they almost like coaching unti no muntimene no Argentina for no for tactics and being technique no more combine together Ghana yenso ye de na de talent ye jane ho nti ene ye ntimi no obi ampre nti until say ye behu na kwame ya dia tum say say baby ye da no ye da fam dis obi be pagyae ana ye pagyae ho no kwame ye bebre nti I'm only calling all Ghanaians and the people involved and kwame and none of party na me ba na wo ye ne de achira just selection no obi ani betuem pa oh yes
achira selection
because I was disappointed
so say anuntina na times officials no I no mo ya concern about selection no
ba kwa amiti
announce as
you can no kre yeko hwe dream service ni asekan nti yeko don na me Tony ena Newton ena madam for Dr. B Godfred ena yeko nti yeko no ne discuss the whole kan na Tony ka che Newton say ma ka che say sa de na da bia o say open de obi afa ma say obi di team ama na wa jama o say o de da bia fire dabi ekrom ha obi anesa. But my point is this. Se nipa ne selection as wantimi anye ni yia na se second one no wo kwa akoka ho de apam no tournament ye pam coaches for tournament as you anamunim what is this business over there? If you are the one that is going to choose the players for the game
but to be say wom
unya say wom many problem kwa unya say wom ana wo dina touch line
dabi mi jaima no wanye ni ye
na the other say
I know what can mi jaima first game no we ye bad selection player goalkeeper both team bomb summit bomb free ban Madagascar defenders ewa ya bomb free ban na mwiem e free ban ntimi mpembo coach Otuo went man second game there many tue
straight away ya pon match na prosperity besma ko bi mensa coach Anowoka one step down
say ansha
make the first game na wo kire mu say goalkeeper ne ball say
22 dan last
coaches we mot bench obi antimi anhu se sa plan no mo de bomu no nye mebwa coach ni Chusu Nsobila Ochusu Kasim Razak pivot form akoma no de board information coach is for obi
so se mistake on line
straight away nka wie na wo se montena chire asomasi tu adwuma ne so but so hwe bo motena ho na kwa me wo so ba ba selection amom dia wo ye selection mini problem wo wie ya no aka mo bench ho no atoto niam because wo ma selection ma me nkochi ene adwuma be na wo ye wo ye selection ma wie na wo bo suit na wo tie na waka ho
min ka se me selection na ma
debut unya input ni wie a no adwa na mo ho
mi join no
na tete wo to atoto nsa e ya afa ha ukọ ha assign Miki eno na ya me say
Bayan se Sudan de o se coach Anowoka Kobe Mensah Ogum they should resign. Yan se Sudan na
meba you kroma na o call for resignation.
I was so mujai omo ana o so mujai juma.
Ase o se pam wo mo na nkan resignation.
Debi na so wo akra na o so be jai because what faili
you kroma
woni me ajutum say awal there has not been any tournament yenya best of preparation than Black Galaxies of late.
Black Galaxies tournament preparation wise we near the best.
Yes.
Preparation wise me kai ni mo call 2009 Nemo called 2011 and 2014, the last one, preparation wise, say, even share camping or Mokoye to Egypt, share friendly matches or more. When more couple of friendly matches before the first game against Madagascar. Played against Ali. So okay.
Yes.
Played against one another club, played against Algeria, played against Mozambique. Before the tournament, at least 4 high-profile games.
Na Madagascar.
Here we are. You know Muntimi more. Madagascar. Ah. What the Andy to us?
Yeah, face here.
I said Andy can be named there. What is say football? You are talent, no. You are talent. Me what talent? Diana or they cut talent, no. Diana or they cut talent, no. And no, baby, I catchy. Ye, I say the BB be cut talent, no. Ye, I dream be
so one of more can't make him say, with a man go work up. Was it country be about work up on your friend Ghana? The Korean intimate Korea food training yet to say your boy crime will be done. After 12 years, I are waiting for a revenge, you know. March I crowd be a cruma say a quack or shabba, Louis Suarez, I would job or stand by an intimate attack.
Yes.
But we've just been deceived by talent. Talent in the will be the talent corner the Bobanka German into me more. Kwame, Kakrum from common to me more.
Yeah.
But they've added something to the talent.
Yeah.
France 4 added something to the talent. Argentina 4 added something to the talent. That is why those teams, those countries are performing.
Yeah.
What are we adding to the talent that we have?
Yes.
We have a pool of talent. See, I can't see any dintro. You will be praying in the streets of Kumasi, in the streets of Accra, in the streets of Mampong, in the streets of Offenso, in the streets of everywhere. We have pool of talent. You can see your first 11 in Kwan the 15, you bring your best 50,000. But Kwame, what are we adding to this talent? And no, any idea? And what say, oh man, ya tenasi. Near can of creature and what say, dear born, ya dear bill. Into ye she country kakra near diaba. And with time, we can match the top teams out there. You said, the last time Ghana share a top team in Africa, we see 2015. You share what you for. The last time we see a share country, almost to say, yeah.
Nigeria.
Much better.
Oh, Nigeria, you from
I see a share.
Yeah, human are really a Nigeria.
I see a share.
We see a share. Nigeria Martin is home. Oh, there be a share. Kwame, you trick us at the Eka. Yes,
you're qualifying to your show.
What straight to the company?
You're qualifying to your show.
Oh, Kwame.
As a man, no more say.
No, Mona Mokan. Nigeria for an Mokan. Omo, Yasho, Masho, 2008 years old, 2010 years old. Mewa. The last time Nigeria share was in 2002.
2006.
Yes, the last time Omoshe 2 AFCON Omoshe 2000. That was the last time Nigeria share in AFCON competitive game,
and including friendly crowd.
Kwame, inti omo no modi omo ya stake ya. E omo nso no omo ya da pa force. Since 2013 they be no my Africa football.
Yemfa wen so. And the Public Account Committee a meeting. Omo tomo sa de fair. The Honorable Sports Minister Yusuf Mustafa Sanso and NSA CEO Professor Peter Chumesi, Chief Director Ensuko PMO Jumede na Sebi. Wamo busa Yusuf Mustafa, the Honorable Sports Minister, so he said the Bay and the Black Stars ye benya coach. When in some Honorable Sports Minister, nin some di two Jaffa Black Stars ye coach no.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Chairman, yes, indeed. After the World Cup, countries that lost their head coach have made effort of replacing them. And you've mentioned countries like Portugal, France, and they've even renewed. Some of them contracts have been renewed. In Ghana, the FA, which is the agency or the organization in charge of making sure that they hire a coach, is in the process. And I personally have engaged them. And they are working to, as at last week, the indication was that they will bring the final report to the ministry, possibly this week or next week. And because I also know that we have an assignment in March, and we need to have a replacement of head coach in place so that he can start preparing in earnest to get our team in place for the AFCON qualifiers, which is going to take place in March. So, indeed, the country should be assured that the FA is working to ensure that we get a replacement.
When Honorable Yusuf Mustafa, the sports minister, what it to public account committee name. Sounds like Professor Peter Chumesi, na kwe concern at the committee no say ye various stadium kwan ben ye fasu maintain stadium no. One of the ma concert for no mu use. Professor Peter Chumesi, HHMU at the ma committee no.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and for this question also. You know, the National Sports Authority owns, on behalf of the state-owned facilities. And you know, a stadium is actually a multi-purpose in function, which can be utilized for many other activities. Many sports, in fact, our 47 sporting associations, all of them have place in there. But there are also other non-sporting activities like other entertainments, which can also be accommodated. And I think our political parties, this is not the first time, but I think last year in particular, we received the National Democratic Congress that came in to also do their Congress successfully. The New Patriotic Party was also there.
The question is, the revenue that you generate from hiring a place, is this sufficient enough to repair the damages? You are talking too much.
Yes, what we generate helps to repair. For damage to the facility, I think I would say it's not really of a burden. The positive aspect of revenue generation, which is very positive for the running of the organization, especially when you look at the last year, the budget that you approved for us. By end of it, we got, yes, we realized the goods and services we receive only about 287,000. So this IGF arrangement that we do are harmless to the infrastructure, and it's a good way of the organization also to generate revenue. Yes, yes.
When some Professor Peter Chumesi in Chechemo de Mae, but na a National Sports Authority, na a the ministry chief director non tiasi there be was my memoano. Into also the measures or the measures are I was some of the tour Bebuama or protecting various stadium in here.
Yes. I think there's a technology that order. I think there's
honorable members order.
I think there's a technology that we can apply to ensure that even when the monies that they pay to us will not be able to rejuvenate the field, will be in a better position in a way that they will not be spoiled. Now, we have some carpets that you can put on the grass, and no matter how they step on the grass, it will not be destroyed in a manner beyond redemption, if I may put it that way. So that is what we should be applying.
So are you considering that as a ministry? Chairman, yes, it's something that we are considering, and I've engaged the Director General several times that anytime they are going to use, there is any activity, we are not asking the authority not to allow social events to take place on the field. But if the need be, and they are going to do so, it is a global practice. You cover the field. And when you ask, they say the field is covered. But at the end of the day, then it's not covered, then the damage is done. So he has to give us assurance that because he gives the approval for the social events to take place, if any social event is going to take place on the field has to be covered nationwide. If he can give the assurance to the committee, I'll be grateful.
Where some of the Honorable Sports Minister at the source so says, Sabe, with German Professor Peter Chumesi, my assurance, say pitch, no, or be protected. And yes, he can go. Professor Peter Chumesi.
Director General, can you give assurance to this committee that you do as we are requesting?
Yes, Honorable Chair. I said yes.
Okay, yes, you do that. Do you have what you're going to use to cover the field? Do you have them already?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we do have materials for covering, except that, as my Chief Director indicated, there are better technologies that can cover and preserve better than what we have now. And that's
why are you not using what you have now?
That's what we are pursuing.
Why are you not using what you have now? Why?
It's a huge investment, Honorable Chair. No, what we have now, we use.
You use?
Yes, but
the last time I entered the stadium, you didn't cover anything.
Oh.
You didn't. I was at our Congress. NDC Congress. I was there. You didn't cover the field.
Nothing was there. The NDC Congress in particular.
Yes.
If you look at the usage per the agreement we had, then the setup were to be on the AstroTurf.
Okay.
And leaving the grass material.
Okay.
Yes, on time.
Anyway,
but later we saw people
use the field,
yes,
actually.
Yes. That's the thing. Yes.
But with respect to the MPP Congress, we used the field, and it was not covered. No, you see, I'm only saying this so that, because you see, your minister says that on several occasions he has directed you, but you have done nothing about it. And if you were to look at the cost involved in repairing the field after every event, it covered the entire field. So, Director General, take it serious. Yes, we don't have event centers, but we have the sports stadium. But at least for the green grass, let's protect it for the football, please.
Public Account Committee sitting course no Andy Kem.
I was say me bumping him for now because they've been plant.
Yes.
Super.
Yes.
But the only thing I'm about and I said they should get the man sacked. Because what obesa akoye de oye na amsa mama be busa sa questions na. Is it the first time Professor Chumaji is doing this? First time. You still have his post to co-post to or trader or Cape Coast to na ye babo Ghana and Nigeria. So still like oh. And look at the level of embarrassment. Look at that. Kwame, ninti ni kwa say kasi de kosi cathedral and any. Ye koso empire ye deliver around 40 years. Because omo di anim na was omo take decisions and more mind cost no omo nye ready to omo take decisions no hwe Professor Chumasi yes say sika na awoje no utimi e de repair niema e cost wo park no so na kwa mehwe e kwan ye da labadi no onenam kasoa ene tafone pankro no kwan so na look at that level of mockery and embarrassment penny to say ogun woni masu TV so minister no crowd drawn attention or say that's still our sad
minister he asks you a
simple question no man complex but come ni nyina echi no say kura ni boduam still adwuma no ana enti okobompa ya aboye dey o sa aka se memo mpanimfo na ba so o boye dey minister na emu te ho say
no me say bo committee hwe de we committee no
kada na o mkohwe ba na no mka kire mpanimfo se park na ya bokaye no pandida o hwe so no onye na dwuma yie o say park no nti mompam no obi meye eno ne adwuma e wo so omo ye come eya ye ka emrofo asema mo se ye ka dodo enye se ho corruption no na corruption me na de word ne bai ebi ho but they must make sure say one you adwuma you be fired. But Professor Chumazi has been moving from bad to worse. He still has on his position. When you know no say to kwan ka di wa be kwan ka toto papa so ne nimgu ase akwa abaye o de betina TV senke no am minister ne say o ma ka che ne say event ne de Barcelona ho no kra a new camp no omwa sponsors papa wo sika papa no omo kata park ne so so omo ye event a Wanda Metropolitano mu no Barcelona ni high new camp the Spotify omo cover park ne so nti ye de no so ye event a enya boni bia because ye toyi ye nisika ye de ba be maintain park no nti ye de be ye adwuma sei ni ya jiska kakra na ye de maintain park no and one say oh cover park no na ba opening no onye minister na prompting still a onye ye see ade na ye de cover park no to akwa me answer o de bai but we want next week must akwa ko di interview ni asa be Professor Chumazi me last time I'm dey can ask because adwuma na ye de amano no ne mode bo wo fam wo ma open word for crowd describe wa enye ye na fe de ngwase ono ansan akwa kogu ne hu di Nyame still other sukura position enti de na obeka nipa omu da oman na no e wo so omu boa no omu ye oman ni ye ne kwame omu nye oman ye but because of their political connection and godfather hodo omu enti omu anye ni ye kura no mu kura position o de wa hwe ni ngwase minister na kura simple question chief director no je omu na kwa ko di uto nko ye did omana ye the nations Wembley ama almost so omana no no hwem toto ne but look at the level of embarrassment minister na yi ne ho afrim said there be
media makachiro de bia
media makachire na minister o kan ye na wanye no de na wo so ye
pamono
straight away because he's working under you say dwuma no ye na crash post stadium say ya ye twere enyema minister oba ya anyi ya ye do be kan o professor Chumatin question on my way a complex question. It was simplistic, but he has no answer to the question. Yeah, no den suffer anything kwame. Enti ye born na ya head that dem crofo gugu anu say omumu ye born em fama ye. Ya che da kopen crofo say ye dwubon dey wo mamu no omumu ne maye. And kwame
be den ya kwhye da kofan crofo say
no kwame say ye kofan crofo okay meba one. The minister says we are going to win the World Cup. We were last in the group. Nkoba ya nkadea. No one regret aseme no kokan ya France for ne say dey be on continent chiri. Aseme no kokan. O si ye kwaji World Cup. Meboa. Ye ntimi anye nke ba ya nkadea. Minister akwa ya Ghana akwa kutua enipa $700,000 for no work done. And the who? One mon the sama yetu omuka you know the minister. And I say any ministry no na hwe so e ma ye this appearance fi ne man panimfo na na. Coming can I resignation straight away. But far from that. Ya ba park no so car park ne ho asem ne yabu so pani say sikana mo ye den na mo maintain a pitch no. Honorable chair. Eno ano no. Nti ye ball no nti na kachidwa no omo fi sika mre. Because empire ne ye be boy nkosehwe. Ye mpanifo ni nim the best thing to do I be more minor cost, but they are not doing that. And public accounts committee they were blunt as you said. Because man they say me the minimum with the ministers minimum. Or say yeah congress and ya call your boy na yen cover he so.
They did the James Kluche average. I think that he is minority leader. James Kluche average minimum pa.
Sir.
Yeah.
I say in this congress.
Yes.
Yan cover parking so. Na ba ko na MPP ni so sorry eh. O so oboa ye de no me so me hu ye pa yan cover he so. Professor Timothy have no easy.
Embarrassment.
And so next week obesa have a grant interview na 24 ku checha lo na Professor Timothy no ma be bok kwame. Well, maka yet to omanmu ayenim ye problems, but we've not find any antidote intentionally. We choose to worship the predicaments that we have. Professor Timothy the okas all line up nyama wa ya osega ye jane kwan a kwame. Hey bebre sis match no ayi Kuma Sports Stadium. So we minister Accra Sports Stadium na one event na. Omo order so omo system free so esan koy na san guso na. Mickey, what can you say? Omo na enko yie no. Empanimfo no kwaka omo say fix your attitude. But people that are supposed to leave positions for the country to progress no are still assuming those positions.
Well, ebedu maybe na madwene me say ne bro for krasa.
Ombusa no.
The answers or dem na ne bro for asa unhu asem oka. At a point, James Kluche average deputy minority leader. What so say Oboa NDC Congress me call me who ye. Yes, I agree. Say I New York City. I Madison Square Gardens. I London. I O2 Arena. But your Fantasy Dome, your Accra International Conference Center, your the likes National Theatre. Say no ntimi contain amount for na Accra Sports Stadium the be continue. Make sure say mo be maintain adin ye. Eno na Honorable Minister, Honorable MP, Deputy Minority Leader Bisano. Dear na mo de cover so said ye be ye program new year page no enya affected. Enya last week ya na be tutuja Accra Sports Stadium. And nam Twitter pages ni Facebook pages be pray. Ye page na say this is the reason why even the quality of football no enya fair. At least Mickey obie who can face al ne Accra so for game ba so Kumasi Sports Stadium ana pitch ni da so kakra no ye who the level of the quality of the game both sides a display my so Mickey say who even Mr. Speaker mo program ade amokoye se obeka esipon even penny how esipon is in a deteriorative state. How do we maintain our stadia? Na Professor Chumesu yetu ni bro for onim your beka oni answer bia na o twen minister kweka che say simple question at a point even chief director ba kono kra na correcting mistakes kakra nenso ye say we director general of National Sports Authority but on say handika say mi say wantimi anya ka minister nem fire no get to ask yourself probably ebia obetimi awo power bi a chair minister no de no ebetimi abasa gise bia se minister no be pese be pam na gise o convince president ansa
into no kasa bia gise godfather
eno ni asem no ebetimi abasa kra ebia o she minister na se but power na o kra before so obeba ho no kra enya minister asem. So these are the problems that we are facing. We've seen say we've put a square peg in a round hole. Mr. Professor Chume so onye dwuma no and you're maintaining this mediocrity different situations, different stories of Professor Chume na beba. You can count them, you can name them. And Mickey, I don't remember the last time I saw this kind of or level of embarrassment. I'll be say penia okita like position so pass public accounts committee and any event ensure accountability. Nani pakono tutu papa so say. Nani pakono tu papa so say Mickey. Ebedu maybe honestly, maybe I felt saying nani bro for because no nini obeka bia o nini obeka. Okay. It's so unfortunate. This is the sorry or the start state of the nation we are in.
The football no gise to say that Andy Candy ni papa bi din koma papa ne kan no. Okay, my obi person make it say Honorable James is deputy minority.
Deputy Semekai. James Klucher. Yes.
Well, ladies here, you be sanso ene machie biom. You better so much
Tafo Park ne so mesrel ene area e gala na to aso Tafo Park ne so nti 4 year kick off
Bronya gala mumbonye
Dabi yenwie faade de ne yewie se faade me na meje ye me ba wanka ho asem na meje faade me san ofa na wase
bobi na oje
anase andi je abona baso
me ofa me je faade me ofa na aso wase nua eda ho a me bebo me san okota fa na abochi na e otafo batafo ene
ugina bench
me na me toto ne ma no ano
at times bobi ana
Dabi gala de memo kwame ho gala ne de enye bi ne de mko hwede ha no wu grofo world cup na me de me na akosi Dabi
yem fesia ye be sa so ma hie bio well so djumedie ni so ena wie yi ye demase se mo hwe djumedie